So I'm going to be really vulnerable here for a second, but I really think that this is something that everybody needs to hear.
Well, I guess I'm here to hold space.
This guy at work, man, he just told me something that like, really fucked me up.
The floor is yours. Please proceed.
Me and my wife just had a new baby, a little over 2 months old, and she has been so hard.
I'd seen bits and pieces of this video shared by other people, but I think playing the majority of the video will really paint a picture of the message that he's trying to deliver.
Our first daughter wasn't this hard. I mean, she was an easy baby. She's colicky.
I had no idea what colicky was until I looked it up after watching this video. Tell me you don't have kids without telling me you don't have kids, am I right?
Anybody that has had a colicky baby knows that they will just cry for hours on end for no reason. They could be fed, changed, loved, comfortable. They're just work 24 hours a day. And it has completely changed the dynamic of our household.
I'd imagine it would. It sounds like a lot.
I mean, how things run when I get home in the morning, me and my wife's intimacy, our time together that we get to spend, all of it has changed. And I don't care what anyone says or how strong your marriage is, that will drive a wedge between you guys.
Well, if there are any married couples with children watching, let me know in the comments. Is this a relatable scenario to you?
We got into a big fight a couple days ago. It bled over into the next morning. Well, today, the guy I work with, I was just talking to him and he was like, "Are you doing all right?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He was like, "You seem a little bit different, you know? Normally I'm like really chipper and laughing and funny and stuff." And I was like, "Man, it's just me and my wife. We just got into a big fight the other day and it's just kind of bleeding over. I haven't even talked to her this morning. Whenever I get home today, you know, I guess we'll figure it out. If not, you know, whatever."
Never underestimate a simple gesture of expression of concern can do for a person.
He said, "Who told you that?" Well, I mean, that's my plan, you know, whenever I get home. And he said, "No, who told you that you were going to make it home?"
Wow.
And
Yeah, that's when it hit me.
my face just dropped because I realized what he was telling me. And he said, "Look, I'm not a relationship counselor and the last person to tell somebody what to do."
I mean, if someone hands out advice with enough self-awareness like this, to me, the advice they may offer, I feel, comes from a good place.
The biggest assumption that we take for granted is that we're going to be back home whenever we leave for work in the morning.
It's easy for us to turn a blind eye on just how precious life can be.
He said, "You need to call your wife."
We know it happens, and we never think it's going to happen to us.
So,
And to watch this man who I'm getting strong indication is a dedicated husband and father,
I had to pull over here away from him because what he told me just like really fucked me up.
navigating through the emotions stemming from the thought of this scenario actually playing out.
And,
Bearing in mind the last conversations that he had with his wife doesn't sound like that they were pleasant ones. I'd imagine it's not how you would want your last conversation with your spouse to go.
I'm, fixing to call my wife, so.
This is Jake Sutton, and this is his username on the Clock app. So thank you, Jake. That was a powerful share that you just expressed. I commend you on your courage to share it with the world. Leave every interaction that you have with people that you love and care about positively, because you never know if it's going to be the last time.